doesn't really matter if you're on a 250cc commuter bike, an adventure tourer, or even a full-on sports bike. There's something on the Beechmont Loop for every kind of motorcycle and every kind of rider.
I think it might have been the first Saturday morning. We woke up in a new house and all I could hear was motorbikes making their way up here, the Canunga and the Beechmont, loop. And it's a great little run.
A motorcycle isn't just an exhaust pipe and an internal combustion engine and a set of wheels. It's not just about that. It's about where you go and the people you meet and the roads you ride on, the destinations, and then there's all the lifestyle around it and the safety aspects and the hazards and so on. There's one section I know they're actually fixing the road, but it's quite good because it's bumpy and I know where the bumps are now and I know how to avoid them, or at least how to handle the bike as it bucks and weaves around it. But the great thing about that is once you've done this set of corners and you're really wound up and you're giving it some wick, you then come out across the top and you're looking both ways. You're riding along a ridge and the scenery is just spectacular, and you feel like you're in some sort of video or something, because it's just amazing scenery. You're all pumped because you had a coffee at cafe just before you came, and now you're extra pumped because you've just done this hard bit of road and you've been bumped around, and then you've got this lovely cool section. And then you go in and out of forests, there's hairpins, there's all sorts of interesting aspects on that road. It's not just one thing, it's just so many things. I think that's why people like it, and that's why it attracts so many riders, and of course that's why it attracts so many police as well.
Definitely a destination for a lot of the motorbike riders, as you can hear in the background. Again, growing up here, it's always been a bit of a thoroughfare for a lot of motorbike riders, so I guess naturally it's just a nice destination for them to be able to stop on their way and enjoy a nice cup of coffee. My name is Gemma, and my husband in there is cooking away. His name is AJ. And we own this cafe, which is Flying Bean Cafe, and we've been here for just over 3 years now. It's still probably one of the less populated of the mountains on the Gold Coast. We've got Springbrook and Tambourine and Beechmont, I always say, is kind of like the middle child, a little bit missed in the middle. There's not many other places where you can sit here and watch the paragliding and look down the valley and see Mount Warning. So we're very, very, very lucky to be in this part of the world, and I'm very fortunate to have grown up here and still be here.
The views are unbelievable. There's a lot of places you can ride, winding roads and so on, but I mean, you only got to look. There's sites like this, the Gold Coast cityscape, different down the road a little bit further you see when you come up. It's just there's always something to look at, and as the light changes every day, morning or afternoon, it's always a little bit different, I just love riding a motorbike.